Hope you all have a day. We got a karmic exclusive coming in tonight. That better? Yeah, it sounds better. Okay, good. Haven't done a karmic chicken exclusive for quite a while. I figure I'd steer away from the karmic energy, but it still tends to come out in meetings. But I figure we'd, I don't know, do one anyway to see how it's gonna go. It is what it is. Welcome in, Steph. Just having a quick cigarette, letting everybody jump in. Got my coffee. Hopefully you got yours. I don't know how long this one's going to be. It might be a short one. Who knows? As far as the live's concerned. If tonight's message resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. If I mention a particular sign and you just happen to be that sign, don't get triggered. Because if it's not your story, if this is not who you are, don't get triggered. Don't think I'm talking about you. Okay? Use your discernment. I know I talk quite a bit about the Geminis, the karmic Geminis, and the karmic Cancers, the karmic Virgos, the karmic Capricorns. I know they come up into my readings quite a bit, but if you just happen to be one of those signs, don't believe that I'm talking about you. Don't get triggered over what I'm saying. You could very well be dealing with a particular sign of that, right? And you could be that sign. So don't be taking no... Don't be getting all triggered. And if you are triggered, take a step back. Think of how you can heal that part of you. Okay? Think of how you can grow as a person. This is the whole purpose as to why I do these readings. Okay? So that way you can rise above this karmic energy, no matter what it is. The karmic chicken is the deck that I created, which is this deck here. Okay? It's got a whole bunch of different karmic situations, so that's why I call it the karmic. So, welcome in, Elena. There's definitely something going on with YouTube. I tried to create a podcast today and it gave me a 404 error. So YouTube, maybe you want to get on that. As well, you added in a situation where we can ask AI in the studio for assistance for our page, as well as get in touch with somebody of an assistant and that's giving a 404 error. So I don't know what's going on, and I don't have the patience to put in a ticket. So hopefully the AI algorithm will let you guys know, because I don't got no patience in it. Welcome everybody. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, again, if it goes out and it starts triggering you, use it to rise. Okay, use it to grow. I'm not out here trying to speak on you. I'm not out here trying to out you. I'm not out here trying to do anything. The reason why I do these readings is to help you heal, to help you rise above, to be the better version of yourself. So we're going to look into a reading tonight. I'm going to try my karmic chicken with a Celtic cross spread. I don't know, I haven't ever done that. I've just let them fall where they may to tell the story. So I'm going to try something different tonight. See how it goes. I got the Voice of Souls. We're going to vibe check. And I got the Steampunk Tarot here tonight as well. And I'll be clarifying it with my stained glass tarot as well. So I hope it all serves you well. I hope it enlightens you on your situation, gives you some sort of confirmation. If it does give you confirmation and you'd like to support the channel, you can do so through a super chat, super sticker. You can also get your own personal reading. Personal readings are open. Welcome in, JT. Welcome in, Patricia. We're going to first start off by cleansing the energy. I'm just having a quick cigarette, letting everybody jump in. Like, when I first started doing these readings, I didn't want to come on here and call people out. That wasn't the that wasn't the idea. I was on here strictly throwing out cards here on the table and sending out the message that came to mind and to my intuition. I can't help the messages that I get because I shuffle them, very authentic in the way I throw my cards. Very rarely will I throw my cards before a reading. Once in a while, when I don't feel like shuffling all that much in the live, I may do that. And then I might make the reading how I'll clarify it with one deck specifically, right? But I'm not out here plagiarizing other readers. I'm not out here taking from their message. Lately, I've been tending to just not watch tarot until after my readings, just to see what type of confirmation comes out. And they'll pick up on the same messages that other readers are putting out. It's kind of ironic how it all happens. So, I'm not out here trying to steal anybody's message. I'm not out here doing that kind of thing. I got better things to do than to worry about what other readers are saying or whatever else. With that in mind, we're going to get started. Just going to have some coffee. Whoever's sending me the fucking headache, you can take it back. Thanks. I don't want it. And whoever continuously is relentlessly sending me energy, fuck off. I'm not here for you. I don't know why you're so offended. And I don't know why you continuously sending me and my roommate energy. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. You need to stop. You're an idiot. Because all you're doing is digging yourself a hole. And I'm telling you that right now. And that's coming for it. It's not working. And it is being returned. So, whatever's not being is being returned. There are some karmics out here that are getting their karma. It's inevitable. What they've been sending out, it's inevitable. They cannot run, they cannot hide. It is what it is. Maybe you should stop and heal and get rid of this bitterness that you feel within yourself. That people are out here following their calling. People are out here following what Spirit has told them to do, being obedient. And you're jealous, you're envious at the fact that they're winning. Look at yourself in the mirror and see where you can progress and elevate. Just like we have. Those that are divinely guided, guarded, and protected, you don't want to mess with them. Because you're only digging yourself a hole. Feeling jealous or envious or whatever of their growth or of their prosperity or their abundance is asinine. When you could be focusing on your own. Like, if you spent more time focusing on your own rather than focusing on winning somebody else's, you'd get a lot more out of life. But it takes healing. It takes looking at yourself in the mirror and you've done and taking accountability for what you've done. So, you want to dig a hole? Dig a hole. But you're digging it for yourself. Great Spirit, guides, guards, protectors, angels, ancestors, divine light. I call my power back to me from anyone, anything that chooses to throw me any ill will, evil eye, black magic, death magic, the whole list of things of ill will. Let every cord be severed that no longer serves from any realm, anything, anyone that chooses to siphon off my energy. And let everything be transmuted into prosperity, abundance, and strength and healing. Not only for myself, but for my tribe. Any other residue of ill will, let it be bound to its sender until they learn perfect love and perfect trust within their heart. Only then it may be released. As above, so below, as within, so without, and so it is. Please be here to provide a message for my collective of what we need to know right now to stay 10 steps ahead of the haters, to protect ourselves. Thank you for your protection, your guidance. As above, so below, as within, so without, and so it is. Ashe. Let's start off with a vibe check, see what's it all. Somebody's paranoid. They want you in your feelings. They're feeling left out because you're giving them the silent treatment. They're very cautious, insecure. They're feeling guarded. Archangel Michael's protecting you at this time, collective. He's done with this fuck shit. And somebody's confused. They're perplexed. It's either that or they want you confused. But you're not. You see things right the way that they're supposed to be seen. You're seeing it for what it is. This. We're talking about a karmic that can't run from what they've done. They can't run. They can't escape. As much as they want to run and escape, they can't. They can't run or hide from what they've done behind the scenes, throwing rocks and hiding their hands. They're trying to hide the fact that they're greedy. They're inconsiderate by means necessary. Very lustful. You're putting this whole idea of them longing and missing you, and the whole of let's talk, having a reunion, you're putting that to rest. You're done with energy. They're showing their true face. They're showing their true colors. And they don't want to apologize. They don't want to take accountability. And you're ripping their mask off. They can't hide it. They can't hide their deception. They can't conceal themselves. They're telling on themselves because they're toxic. They're trying to cause drama and arguments and incompatibility in order to self-sabotage. And they don't want to face the consequences for what they've done. And their bad choices in this stupid-ass game playing. All the mixed signals, constant mixed signals. 1 minute they're good, the next minute they're not, the next minute they're hot, the next minute they're cold. Archangel Michael's not liking the way that you're being treated, collective. And now you're creating distance. You may have already done that, you may be looking into it. Yeah, now they're broken, they're shattered, because their insecurity has got the best of them. They're trying to put that to rest. They feel like a failure. They're having nightmares. They're feeling weakened. Meanwhile, if they just empowered themselves and rose above whatever they were dealing with, things would be a little bit different. But they don't choose to do that. They don't choose to empower themselves. They're trying to rest in the stress. They're trying to, maybe there's somebody else having a migraine and I'm just picking up on it. Yeah, they're losing their shit. Themes. They're popping off. And they're not in good vibe. They're not in the now. They're in the past of what they've done. Yeah. This could be family members. They can't run from what they've done. They're trying. But they can't run from it. Is there anything else? Yeah. You're not over your head. You're not overburdened. You're not overextended. You're not hitting rock bottom. Maybe that's what they wanted you to do. And you're rising instead, collective. They're not happy about that. This could be a feminine energy. Could be a feminine energy. Maybe they were gentle to you. Or maybe you've been nurturing them. Maybe you found out the truth and now you're no longer nurturing them anymore. You're done wasting your time with this person or these people. Yeah, you're done with these continuous cycles. It's almost like somebody's obsessed with you. Apparently they want you to nurture them and you're not nurturing them. Had they not showed up with so much deception, maybe you would. Spirit's saying just to follow your dreams, make up your believe in yourself. And this is what they need to do too. Instead of focusing on all the bad choices they make, yeah, Archangel Michael's putting this to rest. They very well could be trying to thwart your protection and trying to sway our people to not protect you so that way they can throw other shit at you. It's not working. Archangel Mike handling this. You're protected, divinely guided, guarded, and protected. It is what it is. You know, they want to play stupid games, they're going to win prizes. And you're cutting out the chaos out of your life. You're done with it. If people want to bring in chaos into your life, you don't want nothing to do with them. For good reason. You're trying to alchemize the bullshit, and you're trying to rest, you're trying to heal, you're trying to empower yourself, and you can't do that in toxic energy. You can't do that with toxic people. They're secure with themselves. You only pour into those that are going to pour into you, and you're only going to pour into those that are going to, you know, heal themselves. You know, they're willing to show up and stand in their own power. Let's check out what the Voice of Souls has to say. Welcome in, Lilith. Yeah, with this new moon, though, shit's gonna fly. You're gonna have the past come back to haunt you a little bit. People are gonna spin the block. People are gonna come back in. They're trying to get back into energy, hoping for a second chance. But this is just to see if whether or not you're standing on boundaries or not. Some of these connections that you need to, that are gonna be, you don't even need to engage with them. Some of these connections, yeah, resolve and let bygones be bygones and move on. Some of these connections is just maybe clearing some sort of misunderstandings. You know, depending on the situation, use your discernment, allow your intuition to guide you in it. But don't put much emotion into it, okay? What's the scoop, Voice of Souls? What's the message for my collective? There's certain connections you're not allowed back in at any time. But it looks like there's communication coming in. There's communication coming in from somewhere. Okay, this is ringing some sort of dharma. Somebody's regretting the fact that you're getting dharma, and they're not. Ah. Somebody regrets reuniting with somebody because they're missing out on the dharma that they could have had with you, collective. If they would have stayed true and they didn't get distracted, and didn't take on the karma of somebody else, and they stayed with you instead, and stayed loyal, things would have been a lot different for them. I think they're seeing that now. I have a feeling they're going to come in and communicate. Somebody should have been maybe ill to you instead of disloyal and backstabbed you and betrayed you. Yeah, now they're coming in asking for forgiveness. That's what you don't see coming. They figure asking for forgiveness, if you forgive them, karma is going to be a little lighter. Maybe they could get back on your bandwagon. Yeah, they're trapped. They have no other choice but come in and speak to you about it. They see with this dharma coming in, something's going to make you extremely happy. And they're regretting all their actions. Spirit's got a message with you, for you. Secrets are coming out. It's being revealed. And they're stuck. Archangel Michael, please protect me during this live. This energy projection is relentless. Yeah, the forgiveness keeps coming out. They really want your forgiveness. Anybody that's thwarting my live, can you banish them? I rebuke you. You do not have consent to infiltrate my live, infiltrate my cards, infiltrate my message. Fuck off. Yeah. The fact that you're not submitting. The fact that their secrets are coming out. They're tears because you keep speaking on it. Well, maybe if they weren't doing some fuck shit, you know, and not taking accountability, maybe if they took accountability for their bullshit, things would be a little different. Spirit is saying, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Have mercy on their soul. They're unhealed. Yeah. Time soon. What's this communication coming in? About how they tried to destroy your new beginning. Yeah. And how all they want to do is move on now, after trying to destroy you. Four of Wands. They tried to destroy your foundation. They tried to destroy your relationships. Anybody that you had in your corner. They celebrated too soon. And now they just want to rest. Now they're not happy with the fact that their karma is happening. wounds. Now they're helpless. They can't do anything. They don't know what to do with themselves. They should have left well enough alone, collective. Yeah. Now they're stuck. They're stagnant. They can't even move forward. Maybe they should have thought of that before they started screwing around with shit they don't even know anything about. Trying to screw up your free wills, trying to screw up your new beginning. Trying to keep you held back, to keep you stagnant. Maybe they should have thought of that before they started speaking ill on your name. What's got them all trapped up? Yeah, now they're overthinking everything that they did. They're sitting with it. They're sitting with the regret. And they're trapped up in their head. They're trying to hide it. Yeah, they're trying to hide the fact that they want freedom and they want to clear out this betrayal now. But they don't know how. They don't come forward because they know that you're going to be pissed at the fact that they want freedom from all the shit that they started. Now they want to come out of the cold. They want to build a new foundation with you. Like, the audacity. Oh, we can't beat them. Might as well join them. What else got them all trapped up? Yeah, because they can't walk away from the storm. They're stuck in it now. And they got literally nothing to offer you. Because you're an emperor. You're standing on business. You're leading by example. And they got nothing to offer you. And they're for all the bullshit that they did. Seven of Pentacles. They worked hard at this too. They didn't listen to their guides. The thing is, it brought them happiness. It brought them great joy to try to diminish you. It made them feel powerful. And now they're stuck with this fuck shit that they've done. They've dug the hole. Now they're looking. Everything they threw at you didn't work. Yep, you got the upper hand with this, collective. They're all trapped up and you're free to go. Yep. They worked extremely hard to stop your forward movement. So what is their regret? Yeah, they're regretting all of the emotional bullshit of the past. What else? Page of Swords. They regret the stalking. Talking shit. Spirit's saying you're putting them in their place because they thought that they were going to tear down, and you just keep rising. And they're sad about it. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way to take back all those crazy things that I said, if I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Now they're feeling all nostalgic. The Queen of Swords. All because of this bull lies, nurturing the lies that they were told, thinking that they were true. And you just took a leap of faith and went in a different direction. Spirit's saying that you're totally unbothered now. What's your opinion? Yeah, they just want they wanted a reunion with you, but they don't have the love to give you because you've got too much to offer the world, and they can't compete where they don't compare. And maybe this reunion that they regret with this other third party didn't have any emotion towards them. They just want what they had. So it turned out that they left you, an individual, for somebody that was just emotionally manipulating them, and they just wanted what they had. They wanted their pentacles. And it literally took them off. What else? Yeah. They wanted their Wheel of Fortune. And I think that's why they're coming back, because they see that you're following your destiny. Now they want on your bandwagon. Because you're actually rising up, and they want clout of you and what you're building. Spirit, whatever energy is being sent to me, I rebuke it, I banish it, I send it back. I don't want nothing to do with it. Please, release. I don't care who's sending it, send it back. I don't want to transmute this. It's stank-ass energy. Don't give a fuck where it's going. Just send it back. And send it back tenfold, because this is bullshit. I'm done playing these stupid-ass games with these fuckheads. Ever since 6, 7 o'clock come around. It's been steady, little bit at a time, because they know that I'm going live. Oh, don't go live. Here, I'll send you a fucking migraine. I'll send you a headache. Fuck off. Take it back. I don't want it. You can keep your fucking headache. Not mine anyway. Thanks, Spirit. What's these secrets coming out? Did I do that one already? I think I may have. Is there anything else? No? Okay. What's the submission in reverse? What's the submission reverse? Yeah, 2 of Cups. You submit to their fuck shit. And I'm thinking it's like a polyamorous relationship. You want to have an open relationship. You're not willing to submit to this shit. Like, I'm really picking up on, like, pirate energy. Right? You don't want to submit to their bullshit because you're not in alignment with them. They're not even in alignment with themselves. So why would you take that on? Makes no fucking sense. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Cups. Sitting here nurturing yourself, and they just basically want you to pour into them. Fuck yourself. Pour into me. And let me ruin absolutely everything that you're trying to build. Like, get out of here. They feel like it's a vampiric energy feeling entitled to your energy. And they're making deals with the devil. They're very toxic. Very possessive. Very obsessed. Like, get out of here. Yeah. Death card. They're trying to send you death magic and you're just supposed to submit to that? No fucking way. Ten of Swords. Times 10. What is it's not me? Yeah. The Ace of Cups. Receive my tainted, yucky cup, and fine, it'll stop. He wants to come in and offer you love to end out this cycle. And that's the only way that it's going to stop. Accept my cup of love, of tainted, toxic garbage. And the thing is that they want you to accept this cup so that way they can level up. It's not about you leveling up. And that's the thing that pisses me off the most. They're only thinking about themselves because they're entitled to your energy. They don't give 2 fucks about you. And it's all because you're a starseed. They're trying to siphon off of your energy. You got a cosmic energy about you, collective. And they want to slurp it up like fucking the Anderson sisters in the Hocus Pocus. Like, get out of here. Queen of Swords. That's the truth. Just keep nurturing the truth, collective. This is bullshit. The audacity. So asinine, man. They need to just fuck right off. Like, seriously. Bullshit energy. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna do a steampunk collective after this, too. So, for the first time ever, we're gonna do a Celtic cross with my karmic chicken deck. See how it goes. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna try it out. It's time to cut ties. Snip, snip, blocked. Emotionally unavailable, but wants your body. And it's in reverse, so I think they just want your life essence. They know that you're not going to submit to them. to be able to use your body. So they just want life essence. They just want your abundance. They just want your money. They just want your what you got going on for yourself. They want to have it. They want to be you. They want to wear your skin. Like, gross. They're fucking relentless. Picking right off the top, Spirit. Okay? So put them in order where they need to go. And I'm going to show face on every card. So whatever it is, I'm going to show it. No reversals. So the situation is, they're over spooner because they've had everything handed to them their whole fucking life. Okay? We've got an Aries, which is the challenge. So you could very well be an Aries. The fact that you made to this moment says something. So what if there is something deeper to all of this, and that's why you matter? If nothing else, you have lived and survived, so keep going. So you could very well be getting death magic, suicide magic. They just want you to end your life because you don't want to be with them. Now, you could be up against an Aries as well. The Aries did come out in verse. So you could have an Aries challenging you at this time. A karmic one. There's something to do with the Scorpio within your heart. So they want to bring death to your heart. They want to bring death to your heart space. But you're going through a major transformation regarding your heart, and I think this new moon Scorpio is definitely a situation. Okay, you're walking away from flipping tables and stomping fables, so you already them out on their bullshit. Drunk as a skunk masking with with alcohol. So you already flipped the tables on them, and now they're drinking themselves to a... Right? And they're finding out that you're the one to mess with within the next 6 months. And their attitude was basically to come in and wham bam you and leave. So basically they just wanted to fuck shit up and leave. They will only meet you at their level, not yours. Don't waste your time. So this is influence. They want you to stoop down to their level in order to be in their life. Isn't that funny? They're hoping that you're going to be open-minded to this. They want you to people please them, but you're not pleasing them. You're done with this energy. Let's quiet with the... Yeah, and you're exposing all of this. You're exposing it all. You could be standing on business. You could be taking a leadership position. And now that you're having this rebirth, now they want to come in and be reciprocal. What's this about this silver spoon? Yeah, they've had everything given to them this whole time. So now that you're just supposed to your cup, you're supposed to have some sort of a relationship with them. And to find strength to have that relationship with them. Anything else? It's almost giving me like they're trying to change you. And it's also speaking on the fact that Spirit's asking you to have when they come in and give you this offer. Okay? Because they want a Two of Cups with you. And I don't think this person is in alignment with you. But I also feel that somebody else is going to come in and offer you something that's more your caliber, that's more equally yoked, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Is actually willing to offer you that Two of Cups. right? So you just need to stay strong and wait for that to come in before and cut out this fuck shit. Like, literally. It's bullshit. What's this Aries fire for? What's this? It's a challenge. I think this is you being challenged to stand in your power. Ultimately. Yeah, I don't think there is any clarification to that. Yeah, you got a new beginning coming in. That's what's coming. There's a new passionate beginning coming. And your challenge is to stand in your power. They might be sending you suicide magic to your heart, to your mind. They want you to just die because you want nothing to do with them. Like, go away. Like, put your fucking dumbass bullshit down before you get hurt. The fact. Just keep going. Yeah, they didn't see this coming. They didn't want you to see this coming. They were trying to have this hidden. They're trying to take away your power. They're trying to keep you from being intuitively connected in order to see this. Send it all back. Rebuke it. Anybody sending death magic, let them see it before their eyes. Let it scare the living shit out of these people. Let their life flash their fucking eyes for doing this shit to me and my collective. Let it put them in their fucking place already. This is bullshit. Even I know enough not to send out baneful magic like this. Give your fucking heads a shake. You clearly understand that you deserve way better. This is bullshit. Tell me more. Keep going. Yada yada yada. Yeah, Six of Cups. You're moving forward. You're moving forward. You're moving on. You're leaving the past behind. You're clearing yourself from this tower. The worst is over. You're building a new foundation for yourself and they don't like it after trying to ruin you. Yeah, you're having some sort of reciprocity. Sad about it. They're sad about the fact that you're being balanced, you're being gifted, you still have your gifts. You're having some sort of reciprocity. You're getting the support you need to continue to move on, and they don't like it. They're in their feelings. What's the Scorpio in the heart space? It could be a Scorpio that's totally enveloped and like obsessed with you too. We got the Nine of Cups reverse and the Temperance here. So they're trying to alchemize you to not get your wish fulfillment, not have you fulfilled within yourself. They don't want you to have fulfillment. They don't want you to feel complete. They want you to feel broken. They want you to have broken. Like, fuck off. I rebuke you. Maybe they're asking Archangel Michael to break your heart. Like, just put a fucking straitjacket on these people. A spiritual straight. This is bullshit. They're causing you conflict, trying to take away your foundation and your abundance, and you're getting justice for this, collective. But I have a feeling they're trying to do this, and they feel that there's justice for them. By causing you conflict and taking away what's rightfully yours. flipping tables and stomping fables. Apparently you're walking away from this. You already flipped tables and stomped fables. You already told them where to go. What's this all about? Yeah. You're going after everything they stole from you. And they don't like it. You're going after everything they said you couldn't have. And then some. And they're trying to destroy it. Yeah. And you're healing it. You're healing all the shit that they tried to throw at you. All the guilt. All the defamation. And they don't like it. And they're all the defamation. Fucking bullshit they've been talking in behind your back, trying to defame your character. I wish I had an ugly stick big enough, and I wish I could just be face to face with them. They wouldn't know what the hit them. I'll tell you that right now. That's how frustrated I am right now. They wouldn't know what fucking hit them. The skunk masking their feelings with alcohol. What's this all about? Oh, gotta put that away. Ace of Swords, that's truth. That's the way that they're finding clarity. Drinking themselves to a fucking stupor. Giving them a major tower. Because they're drunk and a skunk and they're probably masking their feelings and they're probably snapping the fuck out at the same time and not remembering what they're doing. And then they wake up in a sober mess and the devil's overtaking them. And this is all coming to an end. Like, I'm really getting a very toxic, hostile energy. The fact that you're moving forward and you have clarity on this and Spirit's tapping you into this, huge tower to their toxic bullshit. And Queen of Pentacles. You're stable as ever, and your stability and your finances and your prosperity and your abundance is protected. They can't do shit. Wrong one to mess with? It could very well be a Capricorn. The High Priestess. Yeah, because you're intuitive. You're calling your power back. You're not allowing all this shit to happen. You could be a tarot card reader. You could be divining. You're not the one to mess with because you're gonna get the downloads to it, and that's why you're flipping the tables. Yeah. And they're destroying themselves. Welcome in, Aaron. Thank you so much for joining us in membership chat level. You're the wrong one to mess with, collective. You're standing on business. You're leading by example. You're very beautiful. You're very radiant. You're nurturing your intuition. You're a force to be reckoned with. And they should have never fucked with you. They're trying to make you out to be a slut. That's what's coming here with this wham bam thank you ma'am. They're trying to make you out to be a promiscuous. You're actually quite compassionate and very, very passionate about what you do and who you are. You're not no slut. You have integrity. And that's the one thing about the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands and the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands that I like about readers. Talking shit about how they're sluts and how they're just players and all that shit. No, in the reverse, sure. But not in the upright. When they're in the upright, they're very honorable, they're very loyal. They know what the fuck they want, and they go after it. So all you readers out there thinking that they're just a bunch of players, you're wrong, okay? They're not. In the reverse, yeah. They're very manipulative in the reverse. That's why you don't mess with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't fucking play with them. They're not to be played with. You be loyal to their situation and everything works out fine. The moment you're disloyal to them, watch them burn your fucking bridges down. They don't play. They're one of the sons that you don't play with. Because they'll fuck your shit up. Guaranteed. Don't underestimate a fire sign of what they're capable of. And a lot of people are out here doing that. And that's why they're the wrong one to mess with. But an upright one is a heck of a lot more powerful than a reverse one. I'll tell you that much. You're standing on business, and that's not their wish fulfillment. They don't want you standing on business. They don't want you protecting yourself. They want you submitting. They want you helpless. What's this wham bam thank you ma'am? Reminiscing about the past. And they don't want you trying to figure that out. And they're watching. If you're watching, fuck you. Fuck you and your bullshit. Get the fuck off my channel if you're sitting here watching. You're fucking toxic piece of shit. I rebuke, I banish you to the bottomless pits of fucking hell where you belong. I know, you got a whole fucking group there. Chanting at me. Like, you can fuck right off. It's not working. An idiot to think that it's actually working. They will meet you only at their level, not yours. Don't waste your time. Yeah. They want you broken, destitute, dusted, and disgusted. And they're trying to cloud up your forward movement. And keep you distracted. By telling you shit that you don't even want to even hear. Wasting your fun time to the point where you just go into hermit. They don't want you seen. They want you isolated. And they don't want you having any type of success. They want to put that to rest. I rebuke you in the name of the divine and all that is holy. I rebuke you. I banish you. For everything that you're sending to me right now. You are fucking relentless. Did you just see that? Seriously? This has never happened to me. I rebuke you. Whatever you're sending to me, I rebuke you. I send it back. Let it be bound to you times 100. call on Lith. I call on my Archangel Michael. I call on Archangel Metatron. I call on Papa Legba. I call on Shun, Ogun, and the Dag. I call on all of my protectors. I call on my ancestors to stand with me. Protect my crown. Protect all my chakras, including my throat chakra and my heart chakra. My chakra, my root chakra. Spirit, I didn't stutter. I said what I said and I meant it. 100-fold. 1,000. Make it so. Let everything they've been sending me be bound to them indefinitely. Because they sure as hell not going to find peace and love in their heart. They what they send out. And it can every single thing they send out to not only me but other people, let them be bound to it indefinitely. Let them be haunted. Poser hoes are trying to play in your face. Committed to making you look bad. Karmic chicken. So jealous of you, they'll shit all over your success, but too fucking much of a coward to go get their own. All because you're flipping tables, stomping fables. You're taking their projections and sending them back. A Cancer. This Cancer, whoever the fuck they are, they can eat shit and die. Okay? I'll tell you that right now. We're maintaining our peace and we're moving forward, whether they like it or not. Got a fucking silver spooner. They're ungrateful. They have everything handed to them. And now they're hitting a brick wall coming for you. They don't want to be a caring Karen anymore. They just want to be ruthless. Cheat or cheat pumpkin eater. All they want to do is cheat on everybody you've been with. They want to infiltrate themselves into all your relationships, all of your connections, and destroy you. Like a fucking hoe they are. Again, they want you to diminish yourself to their level. And this is what I have to say to you. I'm not diminishing myself to no lower level. Keep your bullshit to yourself. Yeah, they were going to spin the block. Grass wasn't greener on the other side. But you told them where to go before they got there. They're finding out the hard way that you want nothing to do with them. Thinking they come in and apologize and just pull the wool over your eyes like they did before. They're divinely guided, guarded, and protected like you are, collective. Continue moving forward. Pay it no mind. You're no longer codependent and needy. I don't think you ever were. They just tried to make you look like that. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Stealing your bread, leaving you with the crust. They're not doing that anymore. You're a starseed. It's no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. Yeah, they're not willing to sit on dock. They don't have the patience to heal, collective. And now they're all paranoid because they know what's coming. They're headed for a dark night of the soul. The cards told me that earlier. And the ancestors are weeping at the state of the world. They're spinning in their graves and they're needing you to stop and listen before it's too late. Your ancestors are trying to get in touch with you. Lurkin Gherkin, the sweet and sour pickle. They don't want to lurk anymore. Return to sender, sending them on a bender, spiraling. The thing is with this, is they're trying to do a return to sender on your return to sender. Like a dumbass. And they all doing this because of a toxic mother. They got mommy issues. Peanut gallery, gossip queen or king. They love talking. Smiling to your face, laughing behind your back. So that's what they want to do. They want to come in and smile to your face. I didn't do anything. I'm not the one that's doing all this stuff. Meanwhile, they are. They're just going to get close to you, get back in your energy. So use your discernment, collective. Use your discernment. Spirit, what's going on? Yeah, they want to come in and try to clear this betrayal. But Spirit says it's just to betray you all over again. They're coming in thinking that you owe them something. And the thing is, they're just coming in with a bunch of lies because they want this tower to close off. They don't want to have this tower come at them. They want you to save them's tower. But they're overthinking on how they're coming in. They have a plan. Because every time they build a plan to come in, you thwart it. And you send it packing. You call them on it. All because you're healing. All because you're shining. All because you're more powerful than that. And you see it from a higher perspective. And you're moving towards your independence and they don't like it. You're nurturing your truth. You're celebrating your wits. And you know you deserve better. And you've learned from your past. And you're pouring into your own. And this is why they're trying to sabotage you. This is why they're trying to take away all your prosperity and stability. Because you know how to work hard. You know how to bounce back. You know how to build a long-lasting garden that stands the test of time. So they're trying to slow all that shit down. Keep you juggling. To the point where you submit to their bullshit. But you see the truth for what it is. And you're moving forward because of that. And this is what they don't like about it. They're trying to continuously attack your heart chakra and keep you unfulfilled. And they don't want it. They're trying to throw rocks and hide their hands and keep you from seeing that. Because they have nothing to offer you. And you're closing out this cycle. And you're getting your wish fulfillment. And you're getting a victory. You just need to continue moving forward. Be strategic. Be distant. And maybe burn some more bridges. And know that the alchemy is happening. Know that you're protected. Know that you got angels walking with you. They want you to snap out. That's what they want. They're trying to make you snap the fuck out. That's the only way that they're gonna allow this to end, is they want to see you snap out. Because they want to see you out in the cold. They want to see you broke and disgusted. They want to see you disconnected from your higher power. And they want to see the wheel and the wheel of fortune reversed for you. But you're not trapped. You see what it is. And they're trying to trap you up and end all this and be strategic about it. They're going to talk about how sad that you're making them and how all they want to do is give you some sort of a love. Meanwhile, they didn't want you walking away from this, right? So they're going to reveal all this shit, try to chew in your emotions, basically just to destroy everything because you walked away from them. And you're doing better now that you walked away from them. You're very talented. You bounce back from anything that they threw at you. Now you're guarding your heart. Focused on your ten of Cups and your Ten of Pentacles. You're moving forward like a fucking freight train and they can't catch up. You're pouring into yourself. And this is a huge injustice to them because they wanted you in isolation. They didn't want you winning. So this is why they're causing you conflict. All the while you're trying to be inspired to move forward. You're alchemizing your masculine and feminine. You're nurturing yourself. And this is bringing you a new foundation. And sticking up for yourself. And they don't want you getting the upper hand. They're misjudging you. And they're misjudging the divine in your life. They're misjudging the ability for the divine to make decisions. And you are the emperor. You are having reciprocity. You are the magician. And you're cutting out this toxic devil-ass energy. And you're bringing it to an end once and for all. And they're devoured, and now they're wanting to reconcile. Because you're standing on your truth. And they can't manipulate you anymore. They're being put to rest because you have a new beginning. They can't manipulate it. They're trying to. They're trying to make you look like you're unstable. They're trying to make you look like you don't have it all together. They're trying to make you lose everything and have you overwhelmed and not being able to move forward. But that's what's coming in for them, collective. Because you're not going to snap out like they want you to. You're not engaging in their bullshit. It's too fucking late for them, and they're screaming at the fact that it's too late for them. It's too fucking late. And they didn't like this, but too bad for them. I'll be right back. They're trying everything, collective. It's not gonna work. And the thing is, the sad part is I can't even go to the cops. Because there's no such thing as a spiritual cop. They looking at you with rocks in your head. If you're thinking you're gonna go around and whatever else, and yeah, they look at you with like you got rocks in your head, talking about spiritual stuff. Calling on all the angels. Calling on the dragons of the north, south, east, and west. The earth, air dragons, the fire dragons, and water dragons. To wreak havoc, fucking karmics. They're trying absolutely everything and anything and everything. It's really odd that it just very odd. I think they're pissed off that I called their bluff. The fact that I went members side and I started doing videos. We had a very good reading last night. It was a reading. And then all of a sudden today, they found out that I did one last night and I was face to face, and they slacked off. Everything was fine. And the fact that they found out that I did a face live, they lost their shit. They lost their mind at the fact that I did a face to face live last night. And the fact that they missed out on it, they've been doing magic all fucking day. Constant, relentless, dumbass magic, thinking that they're gonna thwart me out of doing my live tonight. I call all my guides, guards, protectors, even ones that I don't even know about, to the front lines. Let them all wreak the havoc and chaos they're wreaking towards me, right back 100-fold. I'm done playing their stupid bullshit. They're done. I'm done playing their stupid bullshit games. I've had it. I've had enough. This is how they're trying to shut me down, collective. Constantly. Because they're offended. Everything I've said tonight, they're offended. The fact back online, and this is why I don't show my face. Because since I stopped showing my face on here, it's a lot less. Now they can hit my fucking tablecloth. And there was a couple people there that were to show my face, and they were relentless, and they're cut out. And I wouldn't be surprised if they have something to do with this. When the whole thing is, if they'd mind their own fucking business, if they'd mind their own business and stay the hell off of the channel, I wouldn't pick up on their energy. I wouldn't pick up on their energy. We actually had a good reading last night. Decent. And anytime I take a fucking day off, it's a half-decent message, and I don't pick up on their energy. Terry, I think you're late to the party. I already did 2 return to senders tonight. 1 for peace and then I bound every single thing that they threw at me to them indefinitely. Because they're not going to fucking learn until they learn. It was revealed in the cards that they're doing death magic. And I'm sitting here with pains in my chest. I've got a fucking migraine. They're trying to send me and project a migraine so that way I just don't go live. To the point where I had to cleanse my chakra and cast a circle. And now it's starting to subside. I think the collective is pretty well done for the evening. And it's not because of them, it's because I don't want to be on live anymore right now. This is my own decision. I'm not submitting to their shit. What are you sorry for, Sag? What are you feeling guilty for? Oh, okay. Well, that's why I don't. That's why I tell you, don't say sorry on my live, because it's like it's sharing. It's sharing a form of guilt that you're feeling guilty. So that's why I say don't apologize. Don't apologize unless you're actually hurting somebody. But this is an everyday thing, Sag. Like it's not a. It's not a. You know, it's relentless. It's constant relentless. To the point where I have to be careful as to who I have in my energy, because they get plummeted too. My roommate's dealing with it, I'm dealing with it. To the point where my roommate wants to run away, and it's like, well, what the fuck? That's what they want. They want us to be, they want me to be alone. They want me to be helpless. They want me to be isolated. No, it doesn't. You gotta fucking face it. I'm almost ready to light my 5-finger candle and rip some shit up. They're obsessed and oppressed because their shit ain't working. And Spirit's saying, wanted me to have cardiac arrest right over my live. But they sent it, so there's going to be there's going to be some major fucking whammies for them to come. Because Spirit's not playing anymore. They're about to wreak their chaos that they've been throwing at me. They've been the Spirit's bottling it up on the side, making it think that it's not going back to them, to make them think that my return to senders aren't working, but they're not. It's a thing. That's what they don't understand. They're bottling it up because they're going to suck on a skid. So if you guys want to add to the protection, by all means, add to the protection. If y'all got a black candle and you want to burn it, burn it. Y'all got some Palo Santo, burn it. I'll take all the reinforcements I can get at this point. On that note, collective, you have a great night, and stay strong. We may lose some battles to war, regardless of what they think.